Well, there was a time when bikies and sailors were the only people with tattoos. Well, hasn't the world changed? And it seems attitudes haven't. Tattoo shops claim insurance companies are treating them like criminals, with sky-high premiums driving them to the wall.
Zach Gashard's love for tattooing runs beyond skin deep. So much so, in 2017, he and his partner Lou opened up a tattoo shop at Terrigal on the New South Wales Central Coast.
Because it used to be a dental practice, it had private bays, so it was very private for clients. So it was a really nice space. So we were very busy.
It was a very community-based shop.
But 12 months after opening, they were stung by the building's insurance company.
Saying that the insurance had gone up by $7,500 per year, and it was directly due to us being in the building.
Lou and Zach agreed to pay the extra amount.
It wasn't great, but it was manageable, and it wasn't ideal. Like, you know, when you're in a creative field, you don't know when your next paycheck is.
The couple took on 4 other staff, and morale was high with locals.
We were there for 8 years. Everyone knew us.
Rob lived upstairs, overlooking the shop.
When they first thought I'd set up shop, obviously you get a big concern at a tattoo parlour, but there was no troubles.
But in May last year, Zach and Lou really felt the financial pinch when their building was re-evaluated.
The new quote for the year was an extra $31,000, which they wanted to make us pay.
2 clothing stores and a cafe in the same building weren't treated the same.
But people trying to earn a living, an honest living, and 2 of the most beautiful people. I think it's very unfair.
What's your input?
The couple fought to have the amount reduced.
Our landlord took it to court against the insurance company. We didn't hear back for months and months and months.
After radio silence, Louie Lou Tattoo Shop was forced to close.
I said we can leave before June, before you renew it again. We didn't hear back until the 1st of May, and they told us that we had to leave by the 31st of May.
Yeah, it was basically watching, you know, a part of our dream die.
Tattooists at this expo in Sydney say they are scarred by an outdated stereotype.
I mean, with our insurance at the shop, they classify us as the underworld, is what they called it.
Nicknamed the bikie tax, the whole industry is feeling the impact.
So they use that excuse to absolutely charge a fortune for insurance.
And just because you have a tattoo doesn't mean you're a criminal or a thug.
Tattoo artists love to think we're cool, but most of us are just nerds.
Ray Robinson owns Hidden City Tattoo on Queensland's Sunshine Coast. He still has to pay 700% more than the other stores renting in his building.
It's about 50% of everything I take in goes towards paying me just to keep the doors open. There's no reason for this kind of discrimination to be going on. I tattoo octogenarians all the time, professionals. The tattoo of a man sitting on a toilet, drinking a beer, singing into a microphone, that has been one of my favourite tattoos to do in the last 6 months.
Look, I believe it's a case of monopoly rather than a case of risk.
President of the Australian Tattooists Guild, Alex Cance, says only 2 insurance companies currently offer cover for tattoo shops.
Who have no incentive to change the risk profile attached to the industry. If we were able to bring in more players to, more underwriters to the market, I think that would introduce competition.
Pricing for insurance premiums currently lies in the hands of insurers. Since ACurrentAffair began working on this story, the federal government has launched a small business insurance inquiry, which will investigate the affordability and availability of insurance in high-risk industries, which has tattoo artists thinking something may finally be done.
Tattooing has been a safe, accessible industry for quite a while now, and insurance companies need to come through with that.
Lou and Zach have now set up in a private studio, making up for the $50,000 they lost in insurance at their first business.
We were saving that to build our dream home.
The new space is only 10 minutes away from the old shop, but they still can't bring themselves to go back.
It was heartbreaking, it was traumatic. We were not scary people, we were just trying to get by, trying to run a business.
And we all know people running small businesses have enough to deal with. This is unfair, and surely with the inquiry, it can be sorted quickly.